There'll be no skullduggery, no flim-flam, no compromise, no sellout, no control show, no false show. No, we either this or that. This or that. If you're wrong, you're wrong, and if you're right, you're right. And if that man, if the people down there are right, they don't have anything to worry about.
Because my work has only just begun. My future generations shall have in their hands the guide by which they shall know the sins of the 20th century. I know, and I know you too believe in time, but we shall wait patiently for 200 years if need be, to face our enemies to our posterity. When my enemies are satisfied, in life I shall come back, or in death even to serve you as I served before. In life I shall be the same, in death I shall be a terror. Garvey I would like to be. If I may come in an earthquake or a plague or a pestilence or a God will help me, then be assured that I shall never desert you and make your enemies triumph over you. But I got not go to hell a million times for you. If I die in Atlanta, my work will only just then begin. For I shall live in the physical or the spiritual to see the day of Africa's glory. When I am dead, wrap the mantle of the red, the black and the green around me, for in the new life I shall rise up with the Look for me in the world when I was armed. Look for me all around you. For in God's grace, I shall come back with countless millions of black men and women who have died in America, those who have died in the West Indies, and those who have died in Africa, to aid you in the fight for liberty, freedom, and life.
Once and for all. We must have a permanent solution. A temporary solution won't do. On our own land we can set up farms. On our own land we can set up factories. On our own land we can set up businesses. We can establish our own government and become an independent nation. In our own land, we can establish our own agricultural system. We can farm. We can grow food to feed our own people. We can raise cattle. A dollar down and a dollar later, and later is always now. Africa is a jungle. Isn't that what they say? That Africans are savage. That Africans are backward. They don't have modern conveniences over there. That's what they tell you. And then they tell you, you too much like us white folks. What would you do? How would you live if you go back over there? And some of these old dumb, brainwashed, handkerchief-head, 20th century intellectual Negroes, first thing they tell you when you say something about, let's go back home, I haven't lost anything in Africa. No, you lost it all right here. You came over here with it. When you came over here, you had it. But you lost it. You lost your name. You lost your language. You lost your mind. You lost your culture. Don't tell me you didn't lost your mind. You came over here black-minded. Now you're white-minded. Been brainwashed.
A universal vision. A vision that will not limit our possibilities to America. A vision that will not limit our possibilities to the West Indies, but a vision that said there must be a free and redeemed Africa.